Will there be changes on the defensive side of the ball? Will we see more of Keanu Benton? Mike Tomlin was asked that question, and he said he's getting more opportunities based on the injury to Cam Hayward. He didn't really go into detail and say if he would get a significant increase in snaps. All we know is that the number of snaps he saw Sunday was a little bit more equal to the number of snaps he saw in week 1 against San Francisco, because the numbers in week 2 and week 3 were less than they were in week 1 after Cam Hayward got hurt. So will that change? We're not really sure. Will we see more of Joey Porter? We're not really sure about that either. So I guess we'll have to be surprised as far as the changes we expect to see this upcoming Sunday against Baltimore. If there is good news to glean from all of it, we know Kenny Pickett has a bone bruise in that left knee, and he could play Sunday against the Ravens. What we know is that he will practice tomorrow, and they will determine from there if he is ready to go Sunday. Then there's the other piece of, I guess you say, less bad news, I guess is the way to look at it. If this team were to win Sunday at Acrisure Stadium against Baltimore, then they'll actually be both 3-2 and in first place in the AFC North by virtue of tiebreaker, because they will have already beaten Cleveland, and they will have already beaten Baltimore. And assuming if Cleveland were to win Sunday, that would make Cleveland 3-2 and Baltimore 3-2 to go with Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh would hold that spot over those other two teams. So if there's something you do want to find the positive in, and this is something I had to be told Sunday after the game. I was on 93.7 The Fan, kind of losing my mind about everything that had transpired. And a caller came in to give me the bright side of things. And if there is something to look at, maybe it is that. But it is important from one standpoint. You get a chance to go into the bye week in first place, and the schedule, in theory, should be a lot easier after the bye week. Granted, you're going straight to L.A. to face the Rams after a week off. That may not be as easy given what that offense is doing. And they got a wide receiver that's lighting things up, and it might make things even more complicated for the Steelers' defense. But like I said, in theory, the schedule should get easier. But we will see how things go, because we got a few days to wait until we get to Sunday. 412-575-2600 is the number on the Borders and Borders hotline. Want to hear from you. We're taking your phone calls. I'm also taking your tweets at Josh Taylor HD. We'll talk about it when we come back. Stick around.